Big things happening today. We are going to Ishigaki, which is an island in Okinawa, to run a 10K race. And while we're there, since it's in Ishigaki and there's a new lid there, we're gonna find the one lid on the island. So, it should be exciting. Let's get going, huh?
Now, if you didn't know, I like to run in my free time. Mostly to challenge myself to get into shape similarly to the time period when I was running track in college. And one of my favorite things to do back then was to travel to our meets. So the fact that this race would take a flight to get to is sort of nostalgic to me. But enough of the run talk. Let's get to Ishigaki and find this poke lid.
And sports are welcome.
Now, Ishigaki is a small island and I didn't actually take a look at the map to see where the lid was. So I'm going to randomly check out some spots and see if the lid just miraculously just shows up. First stop is the Shisa farm with statues of Shisas all over the park.
We got off the airplane, we drove, and we have made our way to a Shisa park. So here's the first shot that I know, and you guys should check out. Look at this. Look at that. There's a big stack. Do you think I can climb to the top? Remember that Arcanine lid in Okinawa in our previous episodes? Where there was 2 Arcanine? They're basically images of these items here.
And not just your regular dragon dog looking Shisas, but all types of crazy characters.
So much beauty and design. Wow, there's so much color. Look at this. Got a little horse guy right here. Maybe he's a dog. Over here, these guys. Look at their eyes. I'm number 1. This looks like a bull. This looks like a monkey. Look at this thing. It's a volcano on little motorized wheels, like a tank. And then we got this cool guy on top. Quasar! Be a contender for one of my favorites. I like this one right here. I think the design is cool, a lot of detail, and the smile is hilarious. Leave in the comments below what one your favorite is. I'm trying to show you as many as possible. We got this one, we got this one, we got this one, we got that one. Like a kid's toy. What's on it? You like this one?
And one of the coolest things I saw was this eagle that was just chilling at the park. Not even afraid or anything. So calm.
All right, we're back in the middle, and I gotta say, this one's my second favorite right here. Little broski over here, I really like how he looks. A little Gumby looking character over here. This one looks like a Furby with a time clock on his face. Flavor Flav!
Everything here was cool with a lot of colors and would be the perfect spot to place a lid. But seeing as this is on the north side of the island and a bit far away from the town, I guess it makes sense that the poke lid was not here. Cool spot though. Onwards to the next location, which happens to be this beach spot, Kapira Bay. Definitely also on the northern side of the island. Let's see if a lid could be here though.
That's my boat. It's got little fishies on it. We are out here in the countryside of Ishigaki right now. And I stopped the car because I saw this right here and I want to see what it is really quick. Usually they have these things here where you can pay money to you know, buy some fruit off of farmers. It looks like you can, but it looks like it's all gone today. So unfortunately there's nothing here for us today. This is a manta ray, and if you back up, you see the bushes right here? Let me zoom out for you. That's a manta ray right there. You know the lid here has mantine on it, and mantine's a manta ray. So we do our detective work, something about manta rays on this island. If you ever come to Okinawa, get yourself a Shikwasha Fanta. Special Okinawan flavor. Get this one, it's guava juice. Delicious. Unfortunately, not available. English!
How may I help you? Welcome to the Daido vending machine. Please insert money and push the button for the item you would like.
I've never seen this. Oh my god. A vending machine with different languages.
So the last spot up north I wanted to check was a bit more on the west side of the island here in Oganzaki. A location where you can see the ocean side over the hill. But very unlikely a lid would be here, seeing as it's in the countryside and sort of in the farm area. But still an interesting location to check out and worth a shot.
I'm here in the wind next to the lighthouse up there, and we have the waves down here. And all I want to say is we're supposed to be here for sunset. Obviously there's not going to be a sunset today because of the clouds in the sky. Whoa, looking like Lord of the Rings over here. Let's go down here. Is it just me, or that rock right here, if we zoom in, how did that rock get up on the top of that? I'm just curious. Also, the color of the water down here is insane blue. I want to go over there. So let's make our way.
With all the north side completed on day 1, it looks like the search has to move on to day 2, in which I found this interesting breakfast spot, decorated with an interesting vibe and nice open room setting.
A quick breakfast before the lid. Got some of a green smoothie here. Got my sandwich coming. Got some fries because I don't know, I guess I wanted to ruin my race tomorrow. Got my orange juice, put it right here. Got a weird salad with bitter melon, which is the worst for me. I don't like this right here. Smile out there. I guess it's a deconstructed fish burger. We have fish here with a sauce that's pink. Why is it pink? Let's find out. And we got bread. I gotta make my own sandwich. So I'm gonna put this on this and make a fish sandwich. We just finished Rihalo, and next is Nutstown? What does that even mean?
With breakfast all completed and myself all filled up with nutrients, sort of, it was time for me to get the 10K completed. Now, I will not bore you with the details of the race, but it was super hot, humid, and honestly, I didn't train enough to put my best effort.
Wasn't ready for it, but we got the experience. Beautiful weather.
But even knowing this, I was still determined to do one thing, something that I learned in my second year of high school cross country, and that was to never stop and always finish the race, at least if I wasn't physically unable to. So even though I ran 9 minutes slower than I wanted, I was happy to get a race in on this island and get back to searching for this poke lid. That, and I got the opportunity to run my first race while vlogging, which was fun. Now that the race was complete, I could get back to searching for the lid, and one of the more popular locations on this island is this monkey park, full of a bunch of little cute monkeys running around with no rules, at least for them. You still have rules to follow though. But look at these guys, they're so smart, grabbing food out of the upside down bottles and, well, fighting each other. But I find it real cool that they have the freedom to do whatever they want. I hate when I go to zoos and the animals are locked up. It's like they are protected, but can't be themselves. So it's a tough thing for me to walk through, but this location felt a bit more freeing, and I like that for them.
I feel like I'm in a banana jungle walking up this little route. That's not a monkey, that's a water buffalo. All these palm trees in this little forest jungle made looking thing for monkeys.
Plus, if you look at the gift shop, you see a whole bunch of Pokemon goods. Okinawan Pikachu, stickers, toys, plushes, puzzles. It was obvious that the lid was close. I need to keep on searching, but before we continue, I'm parched. And this spot has some cool drink options that you can't find anywhere else, at least on the main island in Japan. Since smoothies are not a popular or a cheap thing in Japan, this was really awesome to see. So of course I was going to grab this dragon fruit smoothie and try it out.
Wow, dragon fruit tastes so different than I expected. I mean, I know it's very banana heavy, but you can taste a little bit of the dragon fruit.
Now that I have some liquid refreshment in my body, it was time to go down towards the pier, the last famous location on the island. Perhaps this is where I can find... Oh!
The Ishigaki lid with mantai right here. A lot of them. We got 1, 2, 3 in the front. We got some in the back who are silhouettes. We have remoraid right here, hidden right in the corner. A couple of them right here. But this lid is super blue, like so blue. About as much blue as you can put on a lid. And quite frankly, I'd rate it like a 6 out of 10. It's cool. It's hard to contrast dark blue with medium blue with light blue, so a lot of blue. Apparently though, because we're on an island and because there's so much ocean water, I could see why they chose blue as their color. So that is the Ishigaki lid. Got restaurants right next to the lid. We got Kuromaru. We have some noodles over here. Meets your smile. There's an A&W down in the distance with a bear. To all my people from California, Yosemite.
With the lid complete, race complete, and all activities completed, it's safe to say that this island was a nice small vacation that would have never occurred if the lid didn't exist here. Now it's time to chill and wait for my flight home.
But look, they have fans. Can you see that? There's a fan on their back. It's not normal paragliding. It's like cheating paragliding. Listen to the fan. It's like a lawnmower on their back.
That's my time on this island. I'll see you guys next time.
I guess